Hello beautiful people! Today we're gonna speak about finding the style that fits you the best. In order to find your flow state, you need to find what works the best for you, whether it's meditation, semi-active, or active. And to find that, you need to figure out what part you have the most affinity towards. Everybody has an affinity towards different things. You can be a great swimmer because you have the gene for it, and you can be a great swimmer because you've worked for it. But if you have the gene and you work for it, you're gonna be even better. This is the exact same concept here. We want to find what is going to be best for you in the context. And the only way to do it is to try different things and to apply yourself. It shouldn't be something that you feel is a waste of time. However, because you're trying to find what works for you, it means that it is possible you won't find a result on the first few attempts, simply because it's not going to work for you. It's not going to be for you. It's not going to be the one thing you should start with. So give yourself a bit of time. Pick up something you feel like you enjoy doing, whether it's going to be the meditation, an activity of daily living that you want to be more present in, or a sport. Apply that to basically your calendar and say, I'm going to try this for a month, I'm going to do it once or twice a week, I'm going to put a bit of time for that and see if there is a positive outcome or not. If there is not, pick another section and pick something else. You should be able to find an element that's really good for you. If you already know what element is good for you, if it's semi-active or active or meditation, try to use what we bring here to make it even better. Because you're already one step ahead, which is good. Here we're really focusing on being able to find what's good for you. You will know that you found what is good for you because you will get results after a little while and after trying it. And it won't feel like you're forcing something for your brain. And your brain will adapt to it and create the habit a lot faster than you think. Whatever it is that you're gonna do, it's gonna be an integral part of yourself. Because we're looking for the activity with the least resistance to you, it means that it's also gonna be the one that's gonna be the easiest to do for you. And that is one of the key metrics you should remember. If it's something that is really hard for you to do, it's probably not the thing you want to do like twice a week and put time into, because it may not be the thing that's gonna help you if it's too involved. It should be something easy that you enjoy doing and that you can get to without too many hassles. It is really important to find that state, because that's gonna help your brain recover from your daily life and everything you're going through. It is a bit an equivalent to sleeping in the sense that when you sleep, you give a chance for your brain to process things. It is a bit like that. You're giving a chance for your brain to process different elements. So when we speak about something easy, you could do an activity that is challenging, but it is easy for you to do the challenge in the sense that it makes you happy to try that thing. Let's say it's rock climbing. Rock climbing can be very hard, but maybe you enjoy that a lot and that brings you peace of mind to try to reach for the next rock. Maybe it's cooking, it's baking something new that you know most likely you won't succeed at, but the outcome doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're trying to see how things work, and it's that process that helps you. Baking can be very hard, yet it can be part of your process. It is very important, and that's why I'm gonna repeat it, but give yourself enough time to actually know if an activity is good for you or not. Don't just do it once. Do it multiple times across a longer period of time. Don't be afraid to actually do something 3 or 4 times and not see any result. Do it a tiny bit more than that. It takes a bit of time for the brain to adapt and to build new pathways and to create habits. So keep that in mind. It is very important for you to find really what's gonna help you the most. Also, you may have more than one style. Maybe you enjoy doing different things. Maybe meditation is really not part of what you want to do, but you like to do some sports that fit in this exercise and some daily activity that also fit in there. No one is stopping you from picking more than one element. Maybe you're gonna do 3 things and you're gonna alternate between them. Because the goal is to reach the same kind of state and to let the brain process things, you can have more than one activity. In the case that you really don't know where to start with, this is where it's better to start with one and test a bit and see how it feels. An aspect of this that is really hard to explain is that once you find balance, once you find the flow state between your mind, your body, and your spirit, it's going to become a bit obvious to you. But nobody can really point it out. Nobody can really explain what it is. Because for some people, it's going to be a head full of thought, of images, of smells. And for other people, it's going to be a head full of nothing, clouds, wind, whatever it is that peace means to them. And they're both valid. This is why I'm not giving you a definition of the outcome, because your outcome is going to be different from the next person's outcome. And it's going to differ for everybody based on their own experiences. However, the tools to be able to find it are going to be different, but the way to get there is the same. Don't ask other people, what being balanced feels for them. That's not going to help you. Try to look inward to see what balance means for you, so you have an idea of the target that you can set up and the goal you have for the exercise. If you need more details on the different styles, look up our previous videos where we've defined them in greater detail.